In today's video, we're going to take a look at 6 of my favorite model trains. I've got a collection of 24 of these locomotives, running the gamut of the whimsical to just plain wonderful. I picked out my 6 favorites and I'm going to count them down for you and reveal my all-time favorite, which if you watched many of my model train videos before, probably won't come as a very big surprise. We'll see trains from Lionel, Aldern Genesis, Bachmann, and Hornby, and I'll tell you what each one of them cost me. Coming in at number 6 is the BNSF Freight Train. One of my favorites. This model train is an analog. It is a basic starter set. This train was made by Bachmann Trains, and it's a great starter set for people that are just getting started and people that could really want to get into model trains. It's a really nice train set. It's the Rail Chief series made by Bachmann Trains, and this train set was a $300 set. At number 5 is my Union Pacific SD90. It's a very big HO scale locomotive. This model train is DCC ready, which means you can add a DCC decoder to have the train make sound. At the moment though, this train is not set up for basic DCC. It is an analog control systems train for now, but after this train gets a DCC decoder, it will be worth $300. Now let's take a look at number 4. This is the G-Scale Polar Express model train set. This train is made by Lionel. It is ready to go for kids. This train has realistic chuffing and headlight, and with the remote control, it sells for $80 on Amazon.com. Now that's a really good bargain price for a G-Scale starter model train set. Train number 3 is the Rio Grande Super Chief. On one of America's most luxurious kind of train that traveled the country in the late 1950s, it's a very neat locomotive, and it came with the 15-foot train table that sits in our family's basement. This model train is really gorgeous. The shape of the locomotive and the design of the passenger cars is so amazing. That's why it comes in at number 3. It's a very gorgeous train set. Number 2 is the Area 51 train set. Okay, here, let me let you in a little secret about this model train. This model train was my dad's idea, but we went out to get running for the 3rd time, and the rear axles seized. The whole rear of the seized axles of the locomotive was destroyed. That train cost a pretty penny, but we were able to get in-store credit and buy the BNSF freight locomotive. Not gonna lie, the Area 51 train was a very cool train, but it was stubborn at the very end. The train that comes in at number 1 on my list is my Santa Fe O-Scale steam locomotive. It's a very nice classic train set from the 1960s. It's a real nice treat for my family. For the first, I really have always wanted to have an O-Scale train, especially from the olden days. My great-grandfather has some old trains like this. You may remember a video I made about it, a slideshow of his trains. But this Santa Fe steam locomotive is a very neat and cool train. That's why it comes in at number 1 on my list of favorite locomotives. And another cool thing I want to add to this, listen to the sound of the steam whistle that's built into the coal tender that is controlled only on the transformer that controls the model train. I think that's a very cool touch to this model train. So that's going to be it for today's video of my favorite model trains. Hey, feel free to leave a comment of which train is your favorite, and I'll count up the votes and use those trains in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my videos. And if you can, I'd also appreciate it if you could become one of my patrons. You can find out all the information on patreon.com. The link is in my description. I'm George Marquez. This is JROCKS Railroads. Thank you for watching.